I've been running my business mentorship now for just over a year. I've changed, the business has changed. I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk you through what I've done to keep my business thriving, growing, because there are going to be a lot of things that you can apply into your business to do the same. Because I run my mentorship quite a lot different to all the others. Quite a lot of people out there say, oh, you got to pay a monthly subscription so they can drip feed you amounts, and then if you want to leave, you get sent to court. Others say you've got to pay like $10,000 up front and jump on a sales call. For me, I'm charging $2,000 US. But the funny thing is, when I began, I charged $799. So people in here, Ryan, for instance, he's one of the OGs. He got in at $799. And I'm not mad about it because he's now a big player in helping other people. He's dominated golf as a niche. His biggest problem is having too many clients. Gerald Lee, he definitely got in at $799. Catherine Sargent, who you might have seen that I shared to my story, she's one of the $799s. So you'd probably think that I'd be annoyed that the people that paid me barely any money at the beginning, I'm still talking to 14 months later. But no, and I suppose this is the first lesson. When you launch something, you don't have to be expensive because you don't really have the leverage to be expensive. The reason that I've increased prices over time is that more and more people have wanted to join. That gives me the leverage to do so. Now, some people are probably thinking, but you could have just kept it cheap. Yes, granted. But I like the fact that I know the majority of people in here on a first name basis. If I half my prices, I'd have to double the amount of people coming in to make the same money, and it would just make that very flipping difficult. Now, when you look at the website, it looks like, oh, James has given us lots of resources. This is really cool. But I'll be honest, we built the mentorship to begin with. I'll sign in for a sec. And when we look at the business mentorship modules, in the onset, I thought this was everything people would need. But I also knew that if there was anything else that people needed, they could just tell me because we have the Discord. So I thought rather than me spending 6 to 12 months building something with stuff that people don't need, I'm going to spend every single day in the Discord with people. And if I see a trend of the same questions appearing, to me it goes, right, we need to build that out. So probably 3 months in, I was like, okay, there seems to be a lot of onus around short form content. So I created Short Form Content Mastery, which is a pretty in-depth course about mastering the art of making short form content. I then thought to myself, what if someone out there doesn't want to be mentored, doesn't want to pay $1,000 US, doesn't want to be working inside a Discord, they just want to get good at making short form content. So we decided to sell this on its own for $99 US. There'll be a link for that in the description. Then goes another 2 months, spending a lot of time in the Discord, a lot of questions around email marketing. So I was like, right, we need to build out a course on email marketing. So we did that shortly afterwards. You can tell by my haircuts how long it took. Then I started building out a YouTube course. But granted, although that's been of great benefit to the people in the mentorship, I don't think it's strong enough yet to be its own course. Although I'd say 65% of people in the mentorship are PTs, I decided to make them their own standalone course on the pretty much basics and fundamentals of running a PT business. Now, if you are a personal trainer, don't just buy Short Form Content Mastery, buy the PT Starter Kit, link in the description, I'll give you both. And there's actually a bundle to get all 3 of these, which we're going to do. And you're probably going to wonder why there's a bundle, and I'll explain. It's now been, actually over a year, it's been 14 months inside this Discord. There's the things that I've taught, there's the things that I've learned back. It's interesting, I actually learned from the community myself. They're like, James, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? I go away, I test it, I research it, and I can get back to them. I'm not like top of the pyramid, do as I say. We're kind of all working together. I've just been at this for 10 years longer than them. And I've come to realize that these actually need to be restructured and redone. And that's what I'm doing now. So all of this, I'm scrolling intentionally fast so you can't read it and rip it off. It's a new course that I've been working on for a month. And it's now in the process of getting edited. So editors are away. We recorded all of this. That's why my voice has sounded quite coarse the last few days. Because this is how I run and operate this mentorship. I give you guys everything you need, all for one-off cost, lifetime membership. So it's worth noting that the people that just joined the mentorship, they've got all these courses for free since. And if you join now, you're going to get the next course and the next course and the next course. It can be 2027. And if I had a course, you're going to get it. But my style is I know that every 6 to 12 months, this isn't good enough. It needs to This isn't good enough. It needs to be revamped. I know what details I need to go into more. I know what walkthroughs people need. But this isn't just like a digital course where you get 7 videos. It's a living, breathing organism where on an ever-growing basis, I'm learning, evolving, and keeping up with the demands of the people inside. So think of it this way. My mentorship is actually a community of people with access to me. I empty these all every day. The modules are what I create so you have a resource to learn from so that I don't have to handhold and continue to teach everyone everything. The questions I get in the Discord show me the gaps that are in the course. I keep building and adding to the course. So eventually one day the Discord could be quiet, which it won't, because people love content reviews, which I filmed some of and put on socials. So if I perked your interest in this video and you're thinking, oh, I could join. If you buy one of the satellite courses or the bundles with the links in the description, if you then like how I present information, how you learn, if you do upgrade to the mentorship, we will deduct the initial cost away. So you're not penalized for buying twice. We are looking to another price increase coming in the following months, and there is a brand new mentorship going in. And you shouldn't really tell people that because it makes them apprehensive of joining. But I don't think there's any harm in someone learning twice. The modules are quite succinct. You can get through the whole course in a day. The current price point is £1,500 one-off fee on $19.99. You can do the 10 weeks of one-to-one intense for $10,000 US. A couple of people have done that. It's been good. I feel like I talk to them more than I talk to my family. And you can pay in monthly installments. Sean Casey of Social Circle, he's just changed his pricing model to be the same. I probably made the mistake of telling him how much money I made last year. But it's been a good year. I see a lot of other business mentorships running to YouTube, trying to grow their YouTube channel. This is what I reckon the focus should be on for the next few years. For review, establishing a brand, making money, paying your bills, growing socials, but then slowly we want to start moving away into long form content. I think that coming out of the pandemic, we've seen a trend of people being obsessed with this real heavily edited retention hacking, blah, 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 blah. I think people now want a little bit more slow paced. Even this video, it's just me chatting. We're having a chat. I'm telling you about what I do. But I think this YouTube channel is on the edge of maybe blowing up, which means more people in the mentorship, which means prices going up. So pretty much you can secure a position now. Lock it in. £1,500. That's not bad. But some of these fuckers in here, I've worked minimum wage for them. Other people are more self-sufficient. So maybe this will be the push over the edge you need to join in my mentorship. Or maybe you'll wait till it gets more expensive. You have a good day. We had a good year. Bye-bye.